I'll grab the mic here for a question. One of the many remarkable insights that we've gleaned from today is the simple fact that it seems like no agents, after I think it's 86 matching tests were conducted by Newsday, and all of these findings of discrimination, people on videotape, no one was fired. No one. And even other, disciplinary action that, maybe stops short of firing. No disciplinary action. Can I get your reaction to that? Look, you two are experts in this subject. I am a mere layperson trying to help run a hearing and look at this issue as a legislator. Do you think this is this part of a pattern that you've, in other regions around the country you've looked at, where these agents, they just walk away from these studies and from these tests without any repercussion? Your general reaction?
So for me, it was kind of both shocking and not, for the reasons that many of the reasons that we've talked about already, that this kind of discrimination is pervasive in housing markets across the country and all kinds of markets as well. But it felt particularly brazen to hear several people testify to committing acts that are plainly illegal, like talking about schools. The one real estate agent saying, I forget the exact, it was something like the Latinos are taking over this neighborhood or school district, plainly illegal activities with very little remorse and no discipline. And this is a pattern that we see whenever industry is asked to police its own behavior.
I would add to that I think the issue, right, is not that these individual agents haven't been fired. I mean, the real estate agent brokerage relationship is independent contracting. They could very easily sort of go to another brokerage, right? It really is incumbent, I think, upon the state to do a better job of regulating licensure, right? And so I believe it was Senator Thomas, right, who had the question about brokerage oversight, which I think is certainly part of this, right? And I think some of what you're getting at, Senator, is that these brokers aren't paying any attention. And so why would they care, even if their agent is sort of caught, being steering, breaking the law? But ultimately, I think it's really going to be an issue that is incumbent. It's incumbent upon the state, I think, to do the regulating, because as Dr. Faber alluded to, whenever you ask an industry to police itself, it's plainly obvious that they very rarely do a good job of it.
Understood.